Hi, my name is Pastor Jim Smith. I'm the pastor of Yucca Valley Nazarene in Yucca Valley, California. The church has been there over 50 years. I recently became their pastor a year and a half ago. I actually was there 6 months before that, filling in between pastors, and they asked me to be their pastor. One of the things that I noticed right away when I was at the church is that many of the congregants had come out of a recovery program in their lives and had been former addicts. One of the things they talked about a lot was how they used to have a recovery program at the church and how much they missed having that program. So as I've been there, I've been assessing the need for that. And if you know anything about Yucca Valley and the 29 Palms area, there is a lot of people that are in bondage to drugs and alcohol in that community. So it was a no-brainer actually to come up with the idea of starting a recovery program. So we applied for a grant at Manna to help us purchase resources. They gave us a micro grant. We've been able to buy the curriculum that we needed. It helps us buy some of the food that because when you're in addiction, you like to go where the food is. And so having food at these meetings has really helped. We've met the first time 3 weeks ago. At that first meeting, we had 10 people that had never come into our church before show up to the program. One of the amazing things I think about the program is there's 3 reasons why my church needs to be there. I have a church of about 35 congregants. One is that we addicts need a place to go where they can talk about how they can become free from the chains of addiction. We have former addicts that need it so they can be encouraged in their walk with God and to stay free from the bondage that you used to be in. And then for the other people in my congregation, I challenge them, as we've talked about discipleship for over a year and a half now at my church. This is an opportunity for them to come alongside of the people that are living their lives in addiction, be their sponsor, be their mentor, more importantly, be their discipler. And so that is the reason why we're doing this. My church is fired up about this recovery program. We call it Renewed Minds Recovery because we believe that the mind has to change for transformation to take place. Our mission as a church is helping folks take their next steps towards Christ. And we believe that that's any place on that spectrum, from a brand new Christian to maybe someone that's been a Christian for a while, to even a saint that needs to improve their relationship with Christ. And so we really believe that what we're doing in this program is that we are coming along people, helping them take their next steps towards Christ as well. So you asked me about the impact of the program. In December, I had a halfway house start coming to my church. There was 8 members that showed up for Christmas Sunday. And at the time, I had been thinking about starting this recovery program. And when they came, and they came for like 3 or 4 weeks, I'm like, we have to do this program because this is the only way that we're going to be able to connect with them and keep them here. They kind of scattered for a while, but they started coming back in March. And so as I was able to get this grant from Manna, I went to my board and I said, we've got to buy this curriculum. We've got to start this program. And I had recently retired from my full-time job, and so I had more time as the pastor to invest in this program. And so because of the money that Manna gave us, we are able to impact this halfway house in our community, that not only them, but they brought another halfway house with them that first night that we met. There's a need in this community of this halfway house for people in my church to love on them, to make relationships with them, to love on them, and to meet with them. They know that my church loves them because they feel the love when they come. And because of that love, they are like sold out in being here at our recovery meetings. Well, I just wanted to take a moment. I wanted to thank Manna for the micro grant that they gave us. We really appreciate it. It's helped us, like I said, to buy resources that we need for the teaching and the curriculum, but also the food to feed the attendees as they come. I also want to thank the donors and the funders that have given the Manna to help churches out like mine. We're a small church that really has big vision for our community, and this is going to go a long ways in helping us get out and serve our community. So we thank you very much for the money and for what you're doing for all churches in Southern California. Thank you very much.